Hey there folks and friends, Connecting Dots here. It's April 16th, so roughly about 3-4 hours ago I uploaded a video called Family Guy Predicts the Boston Marathon Bombs, both of them. I've been accused here of splicing two different episodes of the Family Guy together to make it look like the bomb was set off by cell phone and he won the marathon. No, these are all part of the same episode. It aired roughly a month ago, coincidentally March 15th. It was called episode 15th. And, well, what I've done is I went out, found the original episode. I downloaded all 21 minutes and 31 seconds on Connecting Dots 3, my second channel where I'm able to upload up to 3-hour videos. Unfortunately, I can't play the video there. It's already blocked globally. So the best I can do is play it for myself. And I've lined it up here at the 3-minute 38-second mark is where he first wins the Boston race, and you'll hear what he has to say. I'm also going to upload some other information here that I found regarding, well, the update, what's taking place with this whole situation, and even how the airport in New York was closed down today, same with Boston. Anyhow, on with the clip. I got a couple of clips here I want to share with you.
I'm Bob Costas, here with Boston Marathon winner Peter Griffin. Peter, how did you do it? I'll tell you, Bob, I just got in my car and drove it. And when there was a guy in my way, I killed him.
Yeah, so you heard that. Now I'm going to move it forward here to about the 15-minute mark, and this is where he's sitting in the bar with his three buddies here. And he calls his new buddy Mahmoud with his cell phone, and this is where the first bomb goes off, and he calls again, and the next bomb goes off. So just to let you know here, I haven't spliced it. I've moved it's all part of the same one. It's at the 15:06 mark. Here we go.
Hey guys, what football team should I like? Mahmoud says we all need to act like we're fans of American football, so we seem less suspicious. What? What are you talking about? I'm talking about Mahmoud. You know, I actually feel really bad for him. You know, he knew 19 guys who died on 9/11. I mean, what are the odds?
Peter, I think you joined a terrorist sleeper cell.
What? That's crazy. Look, I'm going to call Mahmoud right now on this cell phone he gave me. He'll tell you.
There's the first one.
Phone's busted. Maybe I dialed wrong. Peter, please stop trying to call Mahmoud.
This is very serious. Your friends are terrorists. Think.
Okay, so that's the first part of it, or I should say the second part, where he calls the cell phone and the bombs go off, two of them coincidentally. You know, this is not 100% proof. I'm just saying it's kind of odd here that we do have this episode where he's joining a terrorist cell. He wins the Boston Marathon. He happens to call the cell phone twice. Two bombs go off. We happen to have two bombs, two explosive devices that were both set off by cell phone at the Boston Marathon. I'm not sure if you're aware of that, but I'm going to fill you in with this. And as a matter of fact, the officials went after the explosion, even went as far as turning off all cell activity. You couldn't even use your cell phone in that area of Boston. They closed all aerial space. You can fly over the location. So I don't know what to say. It's kind of odd. Now I'm going to play something even more odd from that same episode where he blows up a bridge. Here we go.
The Iron Sheik?
Okay, he's one of us. I told you, look at him. He's the perfect man to help us blow up the Quahog Bridge.
Ah! Oh my God! Everybody down! So are these toys just like to take?
So I'm going to continue on here on my website, Connecting Dots 1. Well, it's written Connecting Dots there because that's my name, but connectingdots1.com. I've opened a conspiracy thread here, and I've already marked it at the very top here. You can see the false flag. If you go there, you'll notice here I put that first video up from yesterday, and I've also added some other information here, and you're probably the first time for some of you to hear this, but turns out that the Boston runners were warned on Saturday not to run, or else they would die. Here, I'll read a little bit of the story here. There's a link, like I said, on my website. Mike Hellinger, 59, said a woman holding several bags was telling runners who were picking up their pre-race packages in downtown Boston on Saturday, April 13, that they were going to die if they participated in the event. I don't know what to say, but, you know, they were warned. And also, we have a UM coach here, and he saw the bomb-sniffing dogs and spotters on the roof before the explosions. He saw the bomb-sniffing dogs at the beginning of the race and also at the end of the race. You'll see here on the other footage, I'm going to show you where the police have admitted that they had the bomb-sniffing dogs at the finish line. They had sniffed that out twice that day, so it's kind of odd here. This is why they're asking for footage of anyone who is in that area, because they think this was taken, or this bomb was put in here after the bomb-sniffing dogs went in. Well, it turns out it was all taking the explosion, or one of them, anyways. These devices was in a pressure cooker. I'll show you that story here. I want to continue on with what I have. So we have footage here, as I mentioned here, spotters on the roof. I'm not sure if this is what that coach is talking about, but there's a lot of people that saw this person walking on the roof. I got some other pictures here. This is all on the website here, as I mentioned. There's a link down below in the description box. So I'm not saying this guy is associated with it. Chances are he's probably not. I don't think he'd be stupid enough to stand up after setting off a couple of devices, but you never know. And they are looking for anyone who's got any footage on this. Okay, so that's the video I just put up where people are calling me out. And you can notice here, just below that, I've quoted here, and this is from a young man's website. He posted this March 18th. This year, 2013, right after seeing that episode, and you can read his comments here, what he thought all about it. And there's a link down below here, right to his website, so you can. It's date stamped. You can see it's March 18th. He didn't just make that up. And that's the video you just saw that I've had to play for you, because when I tried playing it, this is what I keep getting. So, going along here, okay, the bomb-sniffing dogs, like I said, that's on the website. Recent evidence, what's coming forward here. Police say the photo taken in the wake of the attack appears to show a man on a rooftop over the crime scene that has been sent to the FBI and will be analyzed along with hundreds of other images. That's the image that you just saw. And they also say here it appears at least one of the bombs used in the Boston Marathon attack was composed of a pressure cooker filled with nails and ball bearings, according to federal sources. So I'm not sure if they're going to start banning pressure cookers in the U.S. as well as nails and ball bearings, but you never know just how far these people will carry this. I'm talking about the Illuminati, obviously. Both devices are still being inspected, and there's a leading theory of their construction. According to the sources, the bombs appear to have been placed in black or dark colored duffel or nylon bag. So that's a story here they've picked up. Now, I'm going to continue on because there's some more stuff with this whole thing. Right here. They say here, police commissioner says suspected bomber... police commissioner says suspected bomber is not believed to be one of the 3 people killed. He said the device was not located in the trash can, and the race course had been swept twice earlier in the day for bombs, which is what I've mentioned here earlier. And the reason he said this is because they believe that the bomber may have been killed originally in the explosion, but now he's rectifying that, saying no. And they're actually here a little further down, they go on to say how even the person that was in the hospital he's not that Saudi man that was in the hospital. He has nothing to do with this, or he's not what a suspect is what they're saying at this point. Now, going on here to April 16th, this is what's taking place right here, right now in Boston. I should say right here. I'm not right here. I'm actually on the west coast of Canada, but this is what's taking place April 16th in Boston. We have a statement here from the Massachusetts Governor Patrick. Says only 2 devices found. Earlier reports suggested there might have been more unexploded bombs at the scene. So now what they've done is they brought in the SWAT team members and a special police unit who was assembled here in the Boston area, and the governor goes on to say the state will be open for business today, but it will not be business as usual. You know, and that's funny because he's saying that at 9 o'clock, and lo and behold, turns out a little later on, LaGuardia Airport and the airport in Boston were both closed down because of suspicious incidences. Well, they found suspicious bags, so they decide to, well, you know, paranoia will destroy you, so they're all paranoid now. They closed down both airports. Anyways, this article goes on to say the authorities have given the all clear. Okay, folks, that's it. I just want to share the information, what I've found here, and I'll leave the links to everything you've seen here. They're down below in the description box if you want to keep up to date here. And